KPRC2's Bill Spencer spent the entire day with people on the front lines of the search and recovery missions and found stories of heroism and loss.
So all of this is part of your RV park, or was?
Yes.
At some point.
Several RVs parked.
A heartbroken Lorena Guillen walks us through what is left of her decimated 6-acre RV park located on the Guadalupe River. The park has been ravaged. Her well-known restaurant, Howdy's, is shut down. And right now, she doesn't know how she or her employees will survive all this destruction.
And this is one thing I want people to understand. I'm just a tiny little speck of the totality of this tragedy, you know?
No, Lorena is more devastated by the loss of her friends. One of her employees, Julian Ryan, was killed during the height of this disaster early on the morning of July 4th.
He was here that night. We closed the restaurant together. He went home and his house started flooding. He saved his family and he died saving them.
Fighting back tears, Lorena tells us how Julian died smashing out a window, trying to help his girlfriend and his 3 children escape.
He broke a glass to get his family out, broke a window to get his family out the window. He got them out, but in the process he cut himself, the main artery on his arm, and he bled to death.
Tim Miller with Texas EquiSearch has brought 30-plus members of his team here to help with search and rescue efforts and calls this level of destruction and the loss of life unbelievable.
The area we're in right now, the lady told us that right here in this immediate area, she said there's at least 40 people that are missing.
Miller says with so many people missing and the death toll continuing to rise, he's had to make sure he warns his volunteers before they head out to search.
And we told our members, be prepared because it's going to be extremely physically challenging, but long-term emotionally challenging.
You found bodies. Your team has found bodies,
Yes,
correct?
yes.
Of course, along with the devastating job of search and rescue, trying to find the victims and recover bodies. Another example of the unbelievable work that's being done here. It's going to take weeks, perhaps months, to remove all of the debris from the riverbank. We're talking about cars, campers, RVs.
And piloting his own airboat, Lloyd Thornton is helping to transport first responders throughout this ravaged area. Today we went with him as he aided members of the Fredericksburg Fire Department. Lloyd tells us from the water, it's much easier to look for surviving victims of this massive flood.
So what we're doing is taking a look at everything from the water side.
Because you have a totally better view of where,
A much better view.
people could be,
Right.
where victims could be,
Yes.
where people could be hanging on for dear life.
We would love to get somebody like that.
Yes, with so much heartbreak and loss, Tim Miller plans to be here with his team a long time.
We're doing everything we can do and leaving the results up to God and just being here with these victims and first responders and just doing what we do.
I love you, man. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you for
Yeah.
doing everything you do.
Yeah.
Many of the first responders tell me they have never seen this level of destruction ever before, anywhere, and they fear greatly what they will find as the water levels drop lower in the days ahead. In Kerrville, Bill Spencer, KPRC 2 News.